Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be covering the abdominal cavity, but looking at a cross section or a transverse cut. This is a transverse cut right here um, of an embryo. Uh, really, the picture isn't going to be that much, but the most important information that we can get from this page is right here. This is the only reason really why I'm doing this video is because of that information that we find, the abdominal branches of the aorta. Understanding these helps you tremendously as we move forward, and test questions will come from this for sure. So, well, let's go ahead and cover it. So, moving on down, you're going to see this on a page. Here's our cross section of the embryo. Here it is, all colored. Um, let's go through the numbers. So, number one, you're going to have this transversalis fascia. Um, Fascia or fascia, very thin layer of tissue, and it wraps everything in the body. You're going to find it so many places. It wraps muscles, organs, all of this. Okay. So right here, this layer on this outside, the black, that's going to be your transversalis fascia. Number two is the intestine. Three, here's your aorta, and I've got the branches drawn in here. So as I said earlier, there was the whole reason why I'm doing the video is the branches off the aorta. So A, right here. This branch is going to be where your um, celiac trunk is, where you're going to find your superior mesenteric artery and your inferior mesenteric artery. If you watched the thoracic um, veins video that I did, you'll know that we have a superior mesenteric vein and inferior mesenteric vein. So these arteries will supply blood to the same areas that those are draining. Okay, so A, again, coming anteriorly off of that aorta, you're going to find the celiac trunk, superior mesenteric, inferior mesenteric. Then we have B coming off of this posteriorly. So 5 is going to be your kidneys, okay? But B, you're going to find 3 paired arteries. A is unpaired, B is paired. B is going to be your arteries that run to your glands, like your kidneys. It's going to run to your adrenal glands, and you're going to have your gonadal arteries where it goes down and supplies blood to the genitals. Uh, and then we've got C coming off of this right here. And this is going to be 5 paired somatic branches. This is what they're called. But you have your inferior phrenics coming off the back side, even more posterior than the ones off B. You've got your lumbar arteries as well, supplying blood to the lumbar, coming off the aorta. So back to the numbers. 3 is going to be aorta. 4, we have this peritoneum, is what it's called, and it's going to be the parietal peritoneum. Whereas if you look closer to where the intestines are, you're going to have visceral peritoneum. 5 was the kidneys, like we said. 6 is going to be this subserous fat. 7 is the peritoneal cavity. 8 is going to be your vertebra. This outside part is just going to be skin. So that's really it for this video. I guess the only thing I really didn't touch is like This is considered your lumen, or the opening inside the organ right here, your lumen. But like I said, the most important part, I can't emphasize that enough, is this information found on the page before. So coming off anteriorly, you got 3 unpaired trunks. More posterior, a little bit lateral, you're going to have 3 paired arteries, which is running from the aorta to your kidney, your adrenal gland, and to uh, your genitals. Whereas C, that's going to be coming off posterior, and that's going to be the inferior pharynx, your lumbar arteries as well. Okay, so that's it for this video. If it was helpful, please like it, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, I just want to give credit where credit is due. These are the books and the resources I used for the videos. So first we have Essentials of Human Anatomy by Dr. Kurt Walker. We then have Essential Clinical Anatomy by Keith L. Moore and M.R. Auger and Arthur F. Daly. I also used Structure and Function of the Human Body by Mark Nielsen and Jamie Garbett. The last book I have is The Concise Book of Trigger Points by Simon Neil Asher. And then I used the app called Complete Anatomy. As you've seen from the videos, it's amazing. If you can afford it, I suggest it. It's such a useful tool when learning this stuff. So that's it. Have a good day.